hello. Hold on. We are finally live, everybody. Happy midday week. What's today? Happy hump day? Hi, Cordy. Hi, Bramble Love. Alright, how's the picture look, y'all? It is midday nail therapy sesh with Suga. So I'm glad y'all are here. Thank you. I gotta turn this down. Is it too loud? I don't know. I feel like it's too loud. Okay. No! Come on, YouTube. Hi, Kat. Hi, Cece. Hello, hello, hello. What up, everybody? We have a lot of on this table. Right here. Okay? So, there's a couple things I wanted to try, okay? However, one thing at a time. I wanted to make my own glitter top coat. Or base coat. I'm trying to think of what I want to make. And, because I want to use it for, like, my ombres and my marbles and stuff like that. Oh, you're welcome, babes. But look what I found. I found big jars of this reflective glitter, y'all. So, I have, like, 6 colors, and I want to make a reflective, I want to make a hollow glitter reflective, like, something I can use in my ombres. Okay, no worries, love. What you having for dinner, babe? Make sure you like and subscribe. Woo! Anybody who's new, hello, my name is Sugar. Thanks for hanging out with us. Come in, come in, come in. Let's do some nail art, shall we? Okay, so I wanted to use these colors and the white, the iced out, but also the cat eyes. Because right now, the cat eyes are $40 for the whole collection, and or you can get them on sale for $5.99 from BRITTBRATNAILDIT. Use code SUGAR. It's linked. But this is sold out. So, but anyway, I wanted to actually use these guys and my new nail stands. And the problem is, these little white things that came on there do not want to stick to my heart things. So, I filed some down to see if that would work, but I don't think that's gonna work. So, I did pull this because I want to use this for the cat eye, where we open it and do the little Frenchie with the little guy and the little, whatchamacallit? I don't know, I just pulled it. But I do want to make my glitter first. So I think that's what we're going to do, is make the glitter first. What do you guys think? I think that's cool. Glitzy top coat, baby. I feel like this is so loud. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but I feel like y'all can. So, I figured if we did a, I don't know, should I use a top coat or a base coat? I think I should use a top coat. I think it would go on and glide a little bit easier, but you want a thicker one because you're using glitter. So let's just use my thick base coat. What do y'all think? Is it good? Can you hear me? We used the super base for that. I'm gonna have to get another super base, guys. But I was gonna use these jars, but I don't like them. They're too, like, they're not, like, small. And I did have small ones, but I don't know where they went. So we're gonna have to, I'm gonna have to get some more jars, guys. Hold on a sec, let me get these jars. We just need, like, little 10-gram jars, possibly. I don't exactly know what happened to my other jars, so hold on, y'all. Should we make every color the rainbow? I got just enough to make every color the rainbow. What y'all think? Yeah, cap cut one. It's still fucked up. So now I'm trying to end shot, keeping calm. Try end shot, keep calm. Keep calm? Alright. So are you guys good with that? You want to make a glitter? We'll just do the base coat. Even though I kind of want a top coat, but... I need a bigger disc. Yeah. We're going to use these guys. And... so I have these guys, so they should be good enough to mix everything in. So I pulled out this, which is my holographic ones, to also put in there. And I guess we'll just use like the ones we can, because I want to make it super duper glittery. So here's our silver. I don't know if we should just put the silver hollow in there. What do you guys think? The colored hollow or the silver hollow in with these guys? Or should we just do silver, period? Because I have, like, the right color for each thing. Ooh, that's a nice dark purple. I like that. I like the dark purple. You guys like the dark purple? I like the dark purple because I think this one's like, you know what I mean? I like the darker, I think the darker purple would go better, right? I think so. And then this is the bright pink, and I'm pretty sure, I don't know if I have a bright pink, but hold on, y'all. This is more of a yellow. This one is finer than this one, so I have to kind of be careful because I'm trying to think which one. Oh yeah, that one would be way better. Alright. I think this one, I don't know if this one's black or silver. I'm excited though, dude. Okay, that's black. One day we'll make black. This is like a coppery color, which is the one... I thought I had orange. I have orange somewhere, guys. See, this one is super thin. Like more of a shimmer than a bigger one. So, but I do have bigger ones versus... See the difference? This one's a lot bigger. I don't know if you guys can actually see the difference, but this one is not reflective. This one is just like shimmer. And then I think this one might be... I haven't looked at these forever, guys, so... Okay, so that's like a yellow-green, but that's the closest to yellow that I got, I think. Oh, here's the orange one right here. Alright, so that's the super shimmer. Which, that green will go with this green really well. So I guess we got that. The super shimmers are nice. This one's more of a burgundy red, but I don't think I have a bright pink one, honestly. I know, right? I've been trying to find... Okay, this one's the bigger one. So, this one's bigger than this one, and then we have the 3 sizes. So, we have this one, the medium, the big, the medium, and the fine. Okay, so here's the bigger one. Oh, the purple. Okay, so the darker purple is the one we're going to make. Should we do the shimmer in with it? Because it might be a little too much. And then let me show you. So here's this green actually goes better. Okay, so this one's the bigger green. Medium. So, yeah, I'm just gonna have to use this one and this one. I guess we'll just do all 3, huh? Or should we just do silver? Or do all 6 colors? We'll just do all 6 colors. So that way we got them. It's a little goldy yellow, but that's all I got. Like, there is no actual yellow. I don't even know what... Oh, there it is. So we have the big yellow. This is the small orange. And I think this one's the small. Okay, so I don't have a lot of the shimmer on this one, but we got it. So we'll just use it. Okay, we'll do all 6. Okay, so we'll do all 3 of them plus the silver reflective. So we have those. Okay, here is the blue, and I'm just gonna put this one with this one. Alright, so here's this one. I think that's the same as that one, to be honest, but... Alright, so we only have... Do we have 3 of those? We do. And this is the... Okay, so we do have a light green one. But I'm not going to be able to make the light green one, because I only have so many jars, so... Okay, I feel like this one's... What do you guys think? The greeny yellow or this one to go in the yellow? That's more like an orange red. It's not even a pink, so we'll not use that one. And then this one. Oh, that one's black. Okay. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize I was going to go through all these. I think I used all my blue. Alright, here is the other orange. So we have all 3 of those, all 3 of those. We only have 2 purples, but we're going to put this in that one, so we have that one. And I'm not going to use that one. I wish I had all glitter in this one. Look at that one. I'll have to make something with that one. Okay, I think... Okay, so we'll use the rest of that one in there. Alright, so we need the silver. Damn, I thought I had another blue, y'all. That's alright. We have 3 of that one, 3 of that one. We only have 2 of the green. But I do have reflective greens, so... Here's my reflective green, so we'll put the reflective green in that one. We'll do the pink. We'll put this one in the pink. This one in the purple. We'll do... I think this one's blue. And then we'll do the silver. And then I guess I'll do this one and the yellow and the orange. So the yellow and the orange will still have the same thing. And then the green I have for that one. I do have an orange one. Okay, we got orange. That one is... no. Alright, y'all. The only thing I don't have is multiple. Okay, so I think we got them all. We're not going to use black. And I think this is black as well. And this is black. Okay. Alright, so we have our oranges, everybody. Alright. So we're not going to need a lot just because we're making this. But one thing I'm not going to do is use my super base and like waste it. So I'm going to use a brand that's thick, but that I'm only going to be using for nail art purposes, but I'm not going to tell you what brand it is. Because I don't quite recommend the... Alright, we'll just use base coat, guys. Alright, ready? Let me get my tiny spoon. We have this guy, and then my other little tiny spoon. Alright, can you guys see okay? I don't have a lot of room, but... Okay. Alright, let's do our silver real quick. Okay. So, these are the 2 that I have for the silver. But I think I'm going to add, like, a smaller one to it. Just like this one here. Oh, wait, is that the one I wanted? That's not the one I wanted. That's definitely not the one I wanted. Should we just make it all hollow, or should we make it with the iridescent too? What do you guys think? You know, put some of my favorite in there. Hi, Vibe Nail Lounge. How are you? Thanks for coming. Shout out to everybody in here. We are making some gel. I want to make some glitter gel right now so I can use it in my ombres and whatnot. So, we are going to take some base coat. We're going to add that in. Can you guys see good, hopefully? So, we're going to do red, orange, green, blue, purple. 6. Oh, shoot. I need another one of these guys. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Is that what these are? Alright. Well, not really. Well, shiitake. Alright, well, let's use this one. Alright, I'm gonna have to pour this guy out somewhere. We're just gonna get one of these. I'll just pour that guy in here. I need to get some of those ones that, some of those jars that are like, what do you want to call that? Not see-through. Alright, so now we have enough colors. So, we're going to take this silver, but the base is going to be majority, okay, that's going to take forever. We're not using that guy. Because I want it to be extra glittery. And also, I found these and I was so excited. Hi, Murder Minis. What's up, girly? So we're just going to make our own. And I'm going to majority see what that looks like. We're going to make our own gels because I want to use them in my whatchamacallit. So I'm just going to pour this in, okay? I always use this for nail art, so come out. I need like a squeeze bottle. Oh, well, shitballs. This is going to take forever if I can't get this out. This shit stinks. Excuse my French, y'all. Ugh. Oh my god, could you imagine if we, like, just added, like, that and cured it and it, like, it's almost like so thick it won't come out. Oh, for crying out loud. This is when you need a squeeze bottle, everybody. But these bottles keep leaking and keep peeing me off, so. One thing I want to get a little squeezy bottle for stuff like this. The shitballs. Alright, is that too bright, guys? Wait, what am I missing? Ah, I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to wash your hauls anymore. It's funny. It's into overbright. Look at this. Alright, guys, we're adding top coat. Can't do it anymore. We're kind of experimenting at this point. We're just gonna add some base coat and top coat, and yeah, but my shit just keeps leaking, y'all. It's everywhere. Honestly, it's stupid, but oh my god. Oh shit. All right. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's gonna look cool as hell. So I guess now it's gonna be a top coat, but we're gonna use it for oh wow. What did I miss? Who's big fans of who? I'm confused. Alright, so that's what she looks like. Does it look stupid? Can you guys tell, or is it too bright still? We need just a little bit more. Alright, so I guess all this we're going to use top coat, guys, because... Oh, there we go. We poured a lot of glitter in this one, so this is extra glittery. But I am going to add a little bit of my favorite glitter. I have a Young Nails royalty. Oh, is that? Oh my god, is that what that is? What? Hi! I thought the name sounded familiar, but I was like, what? Alright, we need just a little bit of that Mamba Bumba in there. Hello, hello, thanks for coming. We're just kind of experimenting. We're making some gel so I can use it for some nail art for my mom brace. And so I appreciate you being here. I appreciate everybody being in here. Thank you so much. I love watching other creators too. I've watched you a lot. Alright, well, that's what we're going to use. So there's our silver. It looks a little on the gray side just because of that reflective that I put in there, but that's okay. No biggie. Alright, so we're making all 6 of the rainbow colors. So this one is our silver. So we're going to have to be careful because I put it in clear containers. But what are you going to do? Alright, so let's start off with our pink. So here's our pink that we have, guys. And I think these two are dang near the same. They are. Okay. So let me turn my flash on. Well, thank you for being here. I'm going to turn my flash on so we can see what the flash looks like. Oh, don't turn the light off. Did I turn my flash on? No. Bear with me, everybody, okay? Just bear with me. Oh, yeah, that's the one. Okay, and then we have... Ooh, which one, guys? Do we want bright pink? I mean, they're kind of the same, but not really. I think this one, no? Hey, Nelly Love, what up, baby? I think this one, no? The one on the right? It's a little bit brighter, huh? This one's more like purpley pink. Alright. Okay, but I did find these, and I have more of these bigger jars on the way, because these big jars are hard to find, but I did find them, so I'm excited. Okay, that's the orange one. Okay, so I'm just going to do it like this so y'all can see the colors. Alright, first of all, let me add my favorite one first. So this one's my favorite, as you guys know, so we're going to do one of that. Because I have this, but I don't have, this is my bright pink, but I need more of an oomph, so that's why I'm kind of adding a little bit of this one in there for the bright pink color. So that's why I was like, maybe that one will match that one when it's in the light. When it's reflective, it might look different, I'm not sure. Alright, so we're going to add this guy. So we added a little bit more of this on the first one. So we'll just do 1 spoonful and see what that gets us. That way we're not like going too ham on it. Sparkle City. So this is our pink. Oh, that's the wrong one, Crystal. Oh, this is going to be so pretty. I definitely want squeezy tubes because that would be so much easier than doing what I'm doing. But I'm just going to add a tiny bit of this in there. Just a tibby bit. Just to give us that brightness. Alright, let's take our Thanks for coming, everybody. How's everybody's night going? I haven't been able to go live. We had graduation. My son graduated. A's and B's, baby. My daughter got straight A's, and then... Oh, crap, that was a lot, Crystal. That's what happens when you're talking and not paying attention now. He ended up being sick, so he couldn't even walk at his graduation, so that sucked. So I've been super, super busy, but... Oh, this is... I don't know what this looks like on there, but... I feel like I need more hollow in this one, though. Everybody knows, if you're new here, hello, my name is Sugar, and, I love hollow. Everything. Okay, we definitely need more top coat in this one. But these are for my ombres. When I ombre, I really want to make sure I can use these with my liner brushes to give it more of a glittery, when you're not using glitter and you want to just add that little extra sparkling oomph in there. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, he went from like a 2.5 his freshman in like half a sophomore year to straight A's, and he had 1 B, and then he ended up with 2 C's. So I'm very proud of him for stepping it up, you know. Very proud of him because he's went through a lot. So like, it's a major thing that he got that what he did, and he worked his butt off. So he ended up getting a couple $100 because, you know what? Why not? He deserved it, you know? But he was sick, and then hubby got sick, so I was like, you know how men are when they get sick. Just saying. And so, yeah, alright, there she is, guys. Oh, I'm excited to use these. Need a smudge more hollow? Yeah, I think so, too. The problem with the pink hollow one that I got that was reflective, it just, like, doesn't really have, like, how this one, you can really see that hollow in there. Well, the bright pink one has it, but not like this one, you know? So, but it's okay. We'll just add some more of this. What does it look like? Does it look good? I can't really see. So hopefully it looks nice and sparkly to you guys. I think it's going to be really nice. It's really thick, so we're not going to need a lot because that reflective glitter, it is thick. Thick. And yeah. Top coat I'm using is meh. It's okay. Okay. Let's do our orange. Thanks, babes. Wait, what I missed? My baby graduated and his associate. Oh, congratulations to him. Oh, everybody's graduating. I hope he had... Okay, so here's our orange. We have our orange reflective with this orange, and then we have these two. A lot of them are going to have double. Some are going to have more shimmer than others because the shimmer is a smaller, hair tight smaller, but we're just going to mix and match and see what we come up with because that's just the way it is. So this one's going to have a little bit smaller of an amount of glitter. But this one's my favorite glitter in the world. Just love it so much, and I can't find it anywhere. And I'm almost out, but... Alright, so here is our orange one. Alright, just one thing of that, and we should be good. What's that look like? No worries. I hope you have an amazing rest of the night. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate it. Here's our orange hollow. I hope you have an amazing night. Thanks for stopping in. Alright, so here's this. Now, these ones, it's going to kind of be a different type of an orange, but we're going to go with it, guys. We have this shimmer, which is a little bit more of a hollow, but a little bit darker, so I don't want to put too much in. We'll see what that does for us, and then go from there. Okay, I think that's still gonna be okay. What does that look like? Does it look orange? Hopefully. The pink... Yeah, girl. I'm trying to do it so you guys can still see me. So I'm hoping we're going to still have enough in this bottle to do all 6. But it kept leaking out, and I'm like, why? It's not upside down. I don't understand. I thought I thought I knew that name. That's awesome. That is really awesome she come in, guys. Thanks for letting me know as well, Haley. Oh, that's going to be pretty. Ooh, it's a little dark, but it'll work for our colors that we want, you know. I'm just trying to mix it really well, though. Oh, yeah, that's going to be nice. Is that showing up really nicely for you guys, though? In terms of it being actually orange reflective? Alright, we're going to have to add just a tibby bit more of this. I ain't got enough room, y'all. Now, once this sits, the glitter will fall to the bottom, but it's no big deal. Or you just have to mix it back up. We are DIYing it for the nail sesh, y'all. Oh, shoot, I might be running out already. Alright. This right here is going to look banging in my mom braids. You know? Girl. Alright, I'm going to try to scrape off as much. It's pretty thick, but it's okay. No big deal. Alright. I got to clean out the inside of this because we don't want to contaminate the color with other colors. Alright. Yeah, I definitely got to get, like, those... Oh my god, look at them so far, you guys. Oh, they're going to look perfect. Oh, okay. Alright, so get rid of those. Put that in there. That in there. That in there. Okay, I don't have enough room, but we're doing it anyway. Okay, next up, yellow. So here's our yellow. Now, these ones are going to be fine in terms of this, but this is so dark that I'm a little scared to use it just because of the darker toned pigment in there. Should I use silver instead, y'all? What does it look like to you? Does that look like yellow? No, it does not. Silver or the other one? You guys let me know while I'm getting it ready. I actually like that one. The silver or the one that was originally with it? Hi, Sandra, babe. Be safe, love. The silver? Yellow? Alright, we need a tiebreaker, y'all. I agree. Silver, silver. Okay. We got 3 silvers. Here's our yellow. Okay, so for this one's going to have a little bit more than the others because we have 3 different sizes here. So we'll do a pinch of this one. Ooh, look at that. That's a little bit darker, but it'll be okay. We definitely want that shimmer. Ooh, picked up the wrong one. And this is like this super small shimmer. Alright. Don't want to go too far with it, you know? Alright. Hopefully this doesn't make it too dark, though. I'm hoping. So let's see what that does. I'm not going to put too much in there. I don't want it to be silver. But I still want it to... It's not going to turn like the other colors, but it'll at least be silver. I think that'll be alright, right? It'll just look a little bit more silver than the others, but... Alright, put your caps on, everybody, before you spill anything, because I feel like I would spill that everywhere. Ooh, I may have used it all. I can feel it, though. Guys, the bottle is probably deceiving at AF, y'all. That's not a lot of top coat, and it's literally to the edge. So this bottle is so heavy, but there's less product in here. Even though it says 15 ml and it feels really heavy, I'm just being honest with y'all. There is not a lot in this bottle. At all. You've seen how many I made. It is, I just looked inside there. It is completely empty. So, just remember that, guys. Wow. Well, this ain't gonna make it very far, even though it's a big bottle. Isn't that funny how they do that? Just saying. Just saying. Well, now we gotta use a different one. And what top coat do I want to use? Isn't that just funny how that works out? Wow. I mean, y'all know I'm gonna be 100 with you, so. Alright, well, that's all we're getting out of that. It is completely empty. I can see through to the bottom. Alright, well, that's done for. Who would have thought? Right? Who would have thought? Alright, well, let's find us another top coat, shall we? I gotta use one that, like, I don't necessarily... Because I know I'm just using it for... we'll use this one. Alright, we'll use this guy. I don't use it, so... God, this stinks. Whew. Why do they have to smell, y'all? So what up? Thanks for coming for the shenanigans, everybody. Is it better with just my thing on? Look at that. Or is it bright? Like too bright, or is it good? I know, we need more. Just bear with me here. Just trying to get it a little... Yeah, but that's crazy about those big bottles, dude. 15 ml, my bunghole. Those are brand new. They're absolutely brand new, too. How about that? I've only used them twice. So, shouldn't be gone. 15 mLs is a lot when you think about it. You know? Hi, the Polished Phoenix. How are you, sweetheart? Thanks for coming. We're making our own, like, glitter, nail art gel. I didn't think about it, but I really thought that I was gonna have enough top coat to use. Like, in that bottle. I thought that bottle was gonna do it, but we have 3 more colors to use, so... we might go through multiple top coats. Just not my good top coats. Oh, there we go. Much better. Still a little thick, on the thick side. However, we will only need to use a super tiny bit of this glitter inside of our ombre. So it's going to go far, actually. So I have to make sure that I transfer this into a black pot of some sorts. Or, you know, a non-clear pot. I just don't have any. Alrighty. I mean, they're a good brand and everything, but, you know. You know. Alright, that's our yellow. Moving on to green. Okay, so we have 3 of the greens. Plus my favorite, which is this guy here. So I'm going to turn this guy off because I want you guys to be able to see that green really well. Okay. Oh, I'm excited. What did I just do with the top of that? You know what? It's okay. It's fine. The colors are going to look banging, though. Really, you should put your top coat in first, but I decided not to. Okay? Just decided not to. Alrighty, we're going to use this whole thing. Okay. I shall buy some more of these little ones. And then we have this guy. Look at that. Because we need, this is mainly hollow reflective, so I think it's going to look beautiful. Okay, love. No worries. Alright, here we go. So, I wasn't going to do this, but it was a last minute decision to make these. And so, I thought it would be fun to make these with you guys. And so, yeah. I really, really liked the ombre. That's my thing. And, I really wanted to, you know, make sure I had something to make. Or to use with my nail art. Okay, I put a lot in there. Holy crap. I didn't realize how much I put in there, guys. And I ruined it by using the big spoon. But that's the shenanigans that happen over here. Shit happens and we just kind of go with it. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Of course, it needs more. But what do you guys think of that color? Oh my god, I love it. But I think it's gonna go well. I haven't experimented like this in forever. It's not really experimenting, but... Alright, you definitely want to make sure you have enough top coat or base coat whenever you make this, so it's not so thick that you have clumps of glitter in there. So I'm just making sure I get around those edges. Super thick, yes. But also your reflective is going to make it even thicker because it's reflective. So if you don't know, it will absolutely make it way thick. But it's beautiful nonetheless. So I gotta go on Amazon and find me some of those pots though. So we're gonna try to get as much as I can off here because I don't want to waste too much of it. Okay. We're gonna add just a tiny bit more. And then I'll probably have to get another bottle. But thank you guys for being here. Just a tiny bit more. Because you want it to move really nicely. Because once you put this inside anything, you don't want it to be so thick that it won't move on your brush. But when you have certain glitters, like the reflective glitter, that one is automatically going to be thicker because of how everything is. So I put a lot in here and I didn't realize I did. So maybe we shouldn't have used the whole jar, but you know how I am. I don't mind using the whole jar. Yeah, that's still super thick, but it'll be alright. We'll figure it out. Just make sure it's mixed up real well. Oh, these are gonna look bomb on the nail, you guys. These are going to be so bomb on the nail. Holy shnikes. You know? Super. Okay, there's our green. I have glitter everywhere, but I don't care. Come on. Okay. There's our green. Alright, here's our blue. Oh, I'm so excited to finally have some of the gel in this. So, I'm going to grab another, like, bigger spoon, or maybe I can get it to come off here, so I don't have green in my blue. Okay. We'll do one of those. Oh, am I excited, dude. How's the blue look? Does the blue look pretty? Yay, you're uploading again. Woohoo! Does that look pretty? Looks pretty to me. One spoonful. Okay, maybe we'll do two. Alright, that should be good. Hopefully it looks bright. Hopefully it looks bright, guys. I'm praying it looks bright. Because all of our colors are bright, so. Like I said, you should put your gel in first, but what are you going to do? Now, this is the big reflective hollow, and I haven't been able to find it anywhere. So here's the shimmer. Reflective. Look at that. Oh my god. What do you guys think? You like it? You like it? I like it. Okay. This one will probably be what's left in this bottle more likely. And then I'll have to find one for the purple. I might just use my own top coat, what's left of it in here. We're going to get every last drop, ladies and gents. Yeah, if there's top coats that you really don't want to use on your hands, like as a top or a base, you can always DIY it and make your own glitter top coat with it. Like, always. Is that all we got? Oh, that's all we got, y'all. That's all she wrote. She's empty. Alright, another one bites the dust. Glad to get rid of it. Let me grab another. Do I have another? So I think what I'm going to do is... hold the phone. That's matte. Alright, hold up, everybody. I'm trying to use top coats that I don't use on a normal basis. Alright, we'll use this one up. This one's old, so we're just not old, but doesn't smell, so we're just mixing top coats, everybody. Alright, this one doesn't have too much in it, but I think it's gonna have just enough. Hey, I'm getting rid of these bottles that I didn't know what I was gonna do with, so. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be so pretty. Hold on. Bro. I don't know what this looks like, but I hope that it looks really good. We're gonna get around this corner here. And guys, guess what? There's no more school. We're on break. Woo! We can go live all the time. I tend to use the crappy top coats for my... Yes, me too. I popped my thumbnails off. Yay! Hi, Lou! Hello, babes. And I won Tay's giveaway, guys. I was, like, shocked. Because I kept saying, fingers crossed, yeah. Dude, I was so shocked. Because you know how, like, when you're watching the giveaway thing, I typically go in there and put congratulations and then wait for the name to be called, and then I'll put their name in there or whatever. So that's what I did, and I had the congratulations in there, and I started to add my name. My name, not realizing, you know what I mean? And I was like, wait, that's me! I was like, ah! Okay, so, what do you guys think about that? Does it look good? I hope it looks really good. Oh my god, I love it. Now, of course, we need a little bit more, I feel, but I think it'll be okay for right now. You know what? Let's just add a little tibby bit. Stacy couldn't contain herself, y'all. I forget who it was that wrote me in my comment section. I think it was GLAM. She was like, Stacy was trying so hard. She was like, don't tell people who it is. Don't say the name in the comments. Until they see it or whatever. And I was like, aw. Because, like, typically, I don't usually go through the comment section. And I missed it right when it came out. I had no idea. I had a bunch of messages and I was like, what in the hell? What's going on? So I'm very grateful. It made my day. It really did. It's been quite cray this year already in 2025, but it's also been amazing at the same time. So, all I can do is thank y'all for being amazing to me, because I wouldn't be here without y'all. Here's the blue. Hi, Sarah. We are making rainbow holographic reflective gel color toppers so I can use them in nail art. Next up is purple. Purple, purple, purple. Okay, let me see. Isn't that pretty, y'all? Oh my god. Okay, so we don't have a big one like we do for all the other colors. I think I do somewhere. Oh shoot. Here's the real small. So we have 3 different sizes here. Oh, that one's even smaller than this one. And then this one is even... Look at that. Alright, 3 different sizes. So we can have our shimmers. Last color. I'm just going to add this first. Let's see what this does. So right now we're just mixing these because I want to make them and put them in my ombres. So let's add what's left out of this top coat. So I'm just using top coat for this, so it'll also slide easier when I'm trying to use it for nail art. Oh, I think she's out, guys. Another one bites the dust. I went through, what, 3 already? Model 1's top coat is a very good top coat. Very good top coat to go through. So here's what I typically normally don't do, but I'm going to do it anyway. Hold on, y'all. What is this? Okay. Alright, so I'm going to use my Madam Glam one. But this one's my very first Madam Glam. But it's okay. That was a lot easier pouring it in first. That is so satisfying. I don't know if you guys can actually see that going in there, but... Okay. So I did get rid of quite a few top coats, so that's great. Alright. Let's freaking do this. Alright, hold on, y'all. Clean this guy off. Oh, there's still some green. We don't want no green. None. Okay. First things first, we're going to do this one. If I have missed anybody, sorry. Oh, I love that color. Hi, Maria. How are you? Shout out to 23 in here. Look at this purple. Oh, these purple. I wish the yellow was yellow, guys, but it's okay. Okay, so we'll do that. That's enough, Crystal. You have more colors to put in there. Shh. Don't tell. Don't tell, guys. Thanks for being here, everybody. Oh my god, I love y'all. Alright, so we're going to put our big one in. So we have 3 sizes. So here's the second size here. And now we're going to add the rest of the shimmer. Guys, I just came across the shimmer hollow by mistake one day, and I haven't been able to find it since. And it is like chrome type, and it's reflective though, but I haven't been able to come across it again, and so I'm gonna have to like look back into what I bought and just buy the same thing again and see what happens, because yeah. Shit. I got too happy with it. Is that bright? Hopefully that's bright enough purple. And it's not too dark. Is that too dark, guys? Okay, I'm gonna go around this edge. This one's my favorite. Okay, we definitely need more top coat. This is some nail therapy right here, y'all. Alright, let's add some more. So we only need just a little bit more. Okay, that should be good. But we want to make sure you want to make sure you put a lot in there, but not too much. Now these are not going to be clear because of the reflective that's in there. The reflective hollow and the original reflective silver purple, it is not going to be, since we're used top coat, but that's okay because this is going to give us a full color effect that honestly I was hoping to go for anyway. But if you guys can experiment because it's fun. It is, right? Is the purple the MAC to your Donald's? Alright, y'all. So we got all those done. My room is disaster. Okay. Let's put the lid on. Yeah, definitely need those jars that are like see-through. Or not see-through, I mean. Alright, clean that off. Clean that off. Alright, that's done, y'all. Alright, let me remove these. So here's our colors. Here's all of our colors. And hold on, let me see. Oh, they look awesome. They're not as, this one is more not as yellow, but it's okay. It's okay. But, oh, I love it. I don't know why it's not picking up the hollow. There it is. Ooh, look at that. Oh my god, look at that, y'all. Okay. I feel like they all need a little bit more, but what are you gonna do? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna move these glitters out the way here. My glitter drawer is a mess. Let's hope I can close it. The lid on this guy. Nope. Maybe. Oh, just barely fit. Alright, let me move these glitters and put them away real quick. Alright. So, what do you guys think about those colors? They're bomb. Alright. So, we used that top coat. We got rid of a few top coats as well. This was a base shell. So let's add that color there. And, alright. Okay. Alright, I'm going to take this guy off though. I didn't know if that was going to take me such a long time, but I figured we would use our bright colors, and then I was going to do like use these cat eyes and do like the new cat eye thing, but we can try that on like a different nail of sorts. What do you guys think? But I want to use them on these new tips that I got, because gosh, I'm so excited. But we're going to use this, where we use the scissors with this little guy so it does the little Frenchy part. I want to try that so bad. Now that we got those made, yeah, definitely got to get some jars that are made for gel. And I don't need like super huge ones. I just got to get the like real like 5 gram or 3 gram pots that are the blue, pink, black, or whatever the hell they are. Alright, I'm not going to throw this away. I'm going to actually use this. Thanks for hanging with me, everybody. I appreciate it so much. You have no idea. They are. I'm so... Guys, we are going live again tomorrow morning. At the same time I typically go live, 11:11. Because we're going to be doing some acrylics. Yes. Alright, so let's pick out our pink. And our orange. Look at these colors. Oh, yes. Woohoo! Yes. Love them. Okay. But I was going to use all the colors, because we have this one, this one, this one. But I think for now we're just going to use those and use those for our marble. And then we have our cat eyes. So for the cat eyes, we need to pick the color that kind of best matches all of them. So we need... I didn't put no names on this, guys. Bear with me here. Kiwi Splash, I'm pretty sure is the green. Yes. Okay, so Kiwi Splash, Iced Out. Watermelon, I think, is the pink. We need Grape, Sugar, Lemon Drop, Ocean Berry, or Ice Blue. I think the Ocean, or is it Ice Blue? Hold on. Okay, so we'll do Ice Blue. And then we need Orange Cream. I think this one, huh? This one's the watermelon one, so we got that one. So, of these two, which one do you guys think? I feel like the second one. Now I gotta figure out which one's which. Guava Lava. This one's Orange Cream. Alright, we'll just go with Orange Cream. Alright. Guava Lava is kind of a pinkier color. Alright, y'all. So there's our colors. Use code SUGAR. Right now, the cat eyes are $40 for the entire collection. And you get 2, 4, 6, 8 colors. And you get 8 colors of the cat eye collection. Or you can buy them individually for $5.99. Hi, Nana Yanch. Hello, hello. Alright, so we got our colors. So what I want to do is, let's get these guys on my nail stand. And what I did with my nail stand, those little things, these little white things would not go on top of these hearts. So I filed them down to see if it would work, but I'm not sure it will. Like, they just come off. So let's see if me filing... They're kind of thick, so they don't want to stick to the thingy itself, which is kind of a bummer. Because I really thought it was going to be a good, solid, like, thing, but I don't think so. So, I'll just use these guys. Liverpool, wow. Trust the Brits to be invading other country streams. Hey girl, I love it. Love it. I'm glad y'all are here. Ooh, Belfast. Okay. I'm taking a drink, guys. Thank you, everybody, for being here. So, we're going to try that on there, but we're going to use these and see what these do for us. So, I feel like these are super sticky. And these are what I use anyway, normally. Oh, yeah, much better. But I think I might have to shave the other ones down. I don't know if it's because they're so slick or what, but they just did not want to stick on the hearts at all. I was kind of bummed. These do, so I'm not that bummed, but let's try it without. These sticky things, I love these sticky tabs for my nail stands. Love them. Been using them since I started. See? They just won't stick. So, yeah, I have to file them. Okay. Well, I guess I gotta do that then. Damn it. Sorry, guys. Let's file. You're just filing the shine off, that's all. Is it too bright or anything? You guys good? Can you see? So I'm just gonna go. Like the whole top part I had to file. And it took my heart down a little bit, but what are you gonna do? So this is a DIY moment for everybody. I mean, I don't know if it is really, if you guys even care, but something that I gotta do, so we're gonna do it. And I'm gonna try to round it out and not flatten it too freaking much, but on the one I flattened it so much it wasn't round anymore. I didn't even realize what I was doing. But they're very easy to file, so I want to make sure this part of it's really nice and buffed out or whatever. Just as long as you don't have like too much of that like glossy part on there. Alright. Oh, I love you guys. Yes, a lot of the ladies in here, most of them really have channels. I love these because they're so tiny compared to the original ones, the regular ones. So I'm excited to use them because I just hated the big ones because my pinky would always have a hard time fitting on the stands. But now that I have these guys, okay, well, we went a little flat on that one, but it's alright. So guess what, guys? This weekend, when I get my big giveaway box, we're going live straight away. Straight away. Well, hopefully it's here Friday, because if it's here Friday, we can go live and we can go through that entire box. Sarah, do you have a channel, love? We gotta support you, babe. Just like you're here supporting us. Guys, I can't believe the Nail Lounge was in here. From Young Nails? I really appreciate her being in here. I've been seeing her name. I've been seeing her name in my comments and stuff. I was confused because I was like, man, I know that name. And so, yeah, but it wasn't until Murder Annie said who it was that she was a legend in my chat. I was like, what? Weird. And then I remembered, and she said it's from Young Nails, and I was like, what? So yeah, I'm very grateful for that. I wasn't doing nails right away, so, but she said she watches my stuff, so that's cool. I did notice she was a subscriber, so that's even cooler. All right, we got all those. I think I got them all. Yes, I did. Okay. So let's see if this works now. Can you guys see okay? Hi, Christina. How are you? Thanks for being here. Shout out to my members. Shout out to all of you guys. Remember, you guys have custom emojis you guys can use as well. I'm working on a few more. They're kind of hard to do when you're just doing... Most people have people make them for them, but I, however, am doing all myself. So, I'm excited for you guys to, like, use them all the time. Are there any certain ones you guys think we should use that I could make? Thanks, Stacy Love. I know there's only 4, but... because I want to do one that says, oh, my Lanta. And then a couple other ones as well. I'm going to do a rainbow. Some stars. I'm working on the 4-pointed star right now. But that one's been a challenge and a half, I tell you what. And then I've been busy with graduation and all that kind of stuff, so it's just been a little gray over here. I got my new Madam Glam today. So stay tuned for that, guys. Oh, she's not staying. Why? Okay, there we go. Okay. That wasn't too hard. Oh, thanks for coming and hanging with me, everybody. I really appreciate it. But yes, Brit is having a sale. I was supposed to do this last week, but I got so busy I didn't have time to go live. So let's pick our nails out. And I think I'm going to wear a 0 in these. Can you guys see okay? I can't wait to try these. I've been looking for... I don't even know what these are. Where's the numbers? Apparently this don't have numbers on it. Oh. Oh, they do have numbers. Never mind. Never mind. They're on the nail itself right here in the middle. Duh. All right. So I'm afraid I don't want them to shrink because my other Nova Ovos shrunk, you guys. No lie. My other Nova Ovos shrunk, but this is like perfect. But I'm just not wondering if I should go up one just in case. Because these are pretty thin. These are actually really thin, but they're cool as hell. Should I go up one? What did I miss? Hi, Linda Ann. Thanks, babes. Oh, yeah, those ones are for the members, and there's other ones for the chat, too. Yes, girl. We will be here. Yes, we do. That's right, Kat. That's right, Stacy. That's right, Lou. Are they your favorite? Yay! But don't be so hard on yourself, babes. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right. We're going to put this guy here. I'm not going to go up one. But then again, I feel like I should. But you know what? We're just going to go with it. just gonna go with it. Alright, typically I use a 5 on my, that's a 4. I love these nails. They're thin, but they're durable at the end, so. Okay, number 5. My fingers are dirty. Oh yeah, they're working. They're on there. Nice. I have to make sure I put them in the right order too. So we have my middle, which I'll probably do a 3 or a 4. That's a 2. Guys, you have got to try these Nova Ovos out. So this one's a tad bit big on the outside, but this little part right here needs a little, but I don't care. It's alright. We'll deal with it. Okay. I was cleaning earlier, so my nails are dirty from cleaning. Don't make fun of me. Alright, so we usually use a 5. What's a 3? My cat is snoring. What? Alright. See that? See how my nails are? Wow, I didn't notice how much these come up. I'm gonna have to file my nail. That's a 5, so I'm gonna have to go with 4. Alright, so I'm gonna go with 4, but I'm gonna have to file mine because mine kind of curved. Do your guys' nails curve like that? Plus, every nail tip is different. But these actually, look how far they come up. So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to. Oh, I had an extra one in there. Shout out to everybody in here. What up? Alright, I usually wear a 9. So, we might have to go 7, 8. Do these only go to 9? No. Alright, that's a 9. Alright, well, we'll try a 9, guys. These nails are gonna be my favorite. I already know it. Is that in the middle? Hell yeah, it is. Yay, finally something that fits. Alright, we got our nails. I can't wait to put these on. Alright, let me add another glove on. Oh, I'm so excited. They always been the deal. I cook, he does dishes. Girl, I wish somebody would do dishes. I am the dishwasher, okay? I mean, yes, I do too, Kat. I do too. I do too. But the other ones, they shrunk on me so bad. The 4XL ones that I got shrunk so bad that they barely fit both these fingers. And so I'm like, oh no. Okay. So, shoot, we're gonna have to like buff them. Which I totally forgot about. This is just the process, y'all, so. In order for this to come on here, actually, we don't have to buff them at all. We're gonna try something new today, everybody. Can anyone guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna take our primer and etch our nail. So, we're gonna make it sticky with the primer. And I actually learned this from Brit anyway. So this is the Nailmate Pro Bond Acid Primer. Now, I will use them on here because it's better than getting all that dust in my face, so. Whoa, that's super sticky. I do have a code with her. She's doing, if you do get 2 core powders, you get a acid-free primer with your order. Wow, that's super sticky already. Whoa. Holy shnikey. But I did realize you want to make sure they're cleaned off, though, because I got some stuff on the nail. And you definitely don't need a lot of this stuff at all, but it does work. I didn't think that was going to work as good as it did, y'all. Are you guys excited for me to do another acrylic nail set? Because we are going to be using Nellie's colors that she made. And the colors that Nellie made, typically you would etch this into there. I'm just kind of lightly putting it on the nail because, you know, I've never used it before. But, remember when you guys voted in the poll? Well, Rainbow Frenchies won, guys. So, that's the thing. So now I gotta do Rainbow Frenchies. Rainbow Marble Frenchies. That's gonna be hard AF. Alright, those are sticky. But you can use code SUGAR. Thanks, Lou Babes. Good night, Rebecca. Thanks for coming. You can use code SUGAR for Nailmate. I love her clear. Oh, I love her clear. And her glitter colors. Love them, love them, love them. They were amazing. Everything's linked, guys. Alright. So those are done. Alrighty, tidy, bitey, whitey. Alright, so we're gonna want these to, we're gonna do a couple different things. So I'm thinking we're gonna need a white base. Just to bring it out. Some we can leave clear. But what do you guys think? Do a white base to bring out like those colors. So I think, I just got some on that, but I think for the base itself, we do some clear and some white to bring out the colors. And then the cat eye, I want to try on top of some of them to get like a Frenchie. So which two do we want to do the cat eye on? Is that stands for Nailmate? Yes, ma'am. Nailmate, so you have Ninja Nail Fairy, which is her. Nailmate, which is her line of products. And then her shop is called Glitter Planet. Sometimes people get confused, but yeah. But yeah, which one, should we just do these two with the ones? And I got all these colors out. So now I'm like, yes. Okay, so these two are going to be cat eye. So do you want me to do a white base? I think we should do a white base on these. Because if I do a white base, or should we just do clear? I don't know. But I did bring iced out wherever it went. Oh, that's orange cream. Oh, there it is. So iced out I got for my white background because it's white and sparkly. Or one of each. Okay, so because the marble ones, we're going to do a ombre, right, with all the colors. We're going to try and get that nice vertical rainbow all the way down. We're going to try to get it. I've only done it a couple times, but we're also going to end up putting these colors in there inside the ombre. You can't even see them. My bad, guys. So we're going to put these colors inside of our regular colors just to give it a little bit of glitter effect. So I'm like, do I want a clear with the glitter so it shows through with the regular colors and white on these two? Because I think white will make this stand out more. Or should we just do them all white? Look, I don't know. Not really. I like white because it really makes them vibrant. Like, I'm talking vibrant. They're vibrant on their own. But I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want to do. Because I know I wanted to try the little Frenchy thing with the magnets. But we can only use, like, a color. And then I can put another color on top and do, like, a double Frenchy layer type color. You know, like, this one can be pink and orange. And then this one could be, like, purple and blue. Or something like that, or green and blue, or something like that, for the cat eyes. White on these two? Okay. We shall do that now. Now, this one is a milky white. So, because any white's going to make it pop. You know what I mean? You're not going to need a lot, though, when you're doing this, because it's white. So it's going to make it pop regardless. But I kind of want... I mean, you can't really see the glitter, I guess, once we put that on there, huh? This is a really nice milky white, though. For what it is, it's one of my favorite polishes. I think it'll stand out just because. Or should we add 2 coats? I'm not really a polish girly. I'm getting into using more polish, but... even that bit out. I think that should be fine for what we want as our background. I don't know. I might have to do 2 on that one, guys. Okay. Oh, it's so pretty, though. You know? Okay. Alright, so we're going to do the ring finger as well. I'm excited to do nails. I haven't done nails in how long? It's been a minute. I think since March. Has it been that long? Since March? I don't even know. Alright, these are going on my hands, so you want to make sure you don't have big globs, you know, underneath and whatnot. And they're bigger. There's some big chunks of glitter in here as well. Which I forgot about, but it should be okay, honestly. Ooh. You see them sticking up there? You just gotta be careful. I don't really care. It'll be alright. Alright, let's do our second coat. There's something big coming. And I'm excited. I got my Madam Glam in today, so I'm excited to show you guys that too. Oh my god, that is stunning. I don't know how much this is coming off, but... And I know it's hard to see, but I don't even know if I can get it to... Oh, I love it. Oh yeah. It should be good with that. That's coat number 2, y'all. Oh, it's so pretty. I wish you guys could just see just how beautiful. Does anybody else have this white? Kat, do you got iced out? I don't remember, babe. Oh yeah, there we go. An owl or a bat? I'm confused. Oh, it's so pretty. All right. That is our iced out, which is my fave. All right. You have every single one? Even the brown collection and the other ones? I wasn't able to get the other ones, but I'm glad I got the colors when these colors when I did. Girl, Cordy, I am the same way. I want to do that too, and I just can't. At 2 in the morning, I guess I can because he's not here, but typically for the most part, yeah. Alrighty, datey. Alright, so I need my palette. So I'm going to take my palette and we're going to use that and add our colors on our palette. Forgot I needed my palette, y'all. Alright, so we're going to add our colors. I want to see, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to see if I can actually get the line that I need in one fell swoop. Like an actual swoop. Because typically I do it the other way, but I'm going to try it this way and see if I can get it with the liner. Can you guys see? I don't even know if you can see. So we're going to add the white on there too, but I want to get that nice yellow, geez. The rainbow, the actual rainbow. That is what the ombre is. If you don't get the rainbow, it's okay. But I'm definitely glad that I got this collection though. When I did, because yeah, I don't want too much yellow. Dummy. Because I want to try and take that rainbow and bring it down the nail We're not going to need a lot because our nails are not huge. But I want I'm going to show you a couple different ways of doing it though. And we can bloom it out or we could leave it the way it is. So like we could do a base coat. Look at these colors, y'all. Oh my God. Ugh. Alright. So I'm going to take... So typically you want a thicker liner brush, right? Or the other one. But I'm going to try... I'm going to try and use these 3D brushes. I think I'm going to try this one. And because the reason why I'm using these, not this one, this is my Vanessa Nail Therapy one. I think we'll have a little bit more for this, but the reason why I want to try these ones is because I think I'm better off getting that rainbow look, right? Alright, let's hope this works, everybody. Are everybody ready? I like this stand, you guys. Love it. So, the pink. Now that we did that, here's what I want to show you. When you have the colors like this, take that color, because that color's underneath. Take the color that you don't have. And kind of swirl. But not too much. I don't want to go through it too much, but I thought maybe this would give us a different result. It looks cool as shit. Because each brush is going to give you a different result, you guys. I shit you not. So, let me take... You can see it right there, but for the most part, the brush is not going to be as equal as I did it the last time. It looks cool, but it doesn't at the same time. Oh shit, I don't like that color. How'd you do? How many did you get?
36 out of 50. Not that good. Got 19 and 17.
That's okay. It's quite crappy out.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Alright. I need more pink. So the green is going to overload it, so typically you can do 2-3 colors at a time too. We need more blue. All right. Typically I like to take my liner brush and do it. That green is a lot though. I put a lot of green on there. Oh, that's a lot. All right, y'all. I like doing it in the circles because I can get my ombre like that. My marble like that. We're going to do 3 colors at a time. But typically, what happens is if you don't do a top coat, I'm going to do the glazed on it. We're going to do the glazed top coat on this. And I'm not going to cure it because that also... We're going to do the glazed top coat on it. Let me get these colors back on here. I'm just going to use a little bit of green, guys, because that is potent. I just messed up my brush on that, but... Alright, we have our colors, right? Are you guys still there? Everybody there? Everybody here? Alright, it just said... I don't know what it said. Alright, so we're going to clean this guy off, get that yellow off there. We're going to do our top coat. I thought I could get that brush to work, but it picks up a little bit. It kind of soaks up more of the... That yellow is potent, but I love it. Okay. Now, we're going to take this guy. We're not going to cure it though. This is a thinner top coat. You don't need a lot. And it's going to bloom out. And I never use blooming gel. I always just use top coat. Depends on if it's thick or thin. That'll be how fast it blooms out as well. Clean this guy up. I'm kind of sad I couldn't get that brush to work like I thought I could, but what are you going to do? Alright. I'm going to grab my other brush out. I don't know if this is boring, but we're just kind of experimenting with new brushes. So. This is the one that gave me the best results, so. I mean, do you guys think this is boring? I don't know, but all I know is when I do this, it comes out so cool. Like I said, you can use whatever. This one we're going to go fully. And usually what you start with is going to end at the bottom. So we're going to take this. These colors here. There we go. Ooh, watch that bitch bloom out. So we're gonna take this and we're going to... That green is potent, guys. We're gonna go this way. I don't know if you guys can even see that, but all the colors are there. It's underneath, which is kind of crazy. So we're gonna go this way. See how I twist my brush? This isn't going to be like a full-blown rainbow in one go, because I'm not sure why. This is just marble at the moment. It's all underneath there. But you can take your colors and you can do like... We'll go this way with it. We'll come out this way. Alright. We'll take our yellow through our green. You can make it like that. Or you can do it the other way I did it. Now, the video's coming out. I cannot replicate it because I cannot remember what brush I freaking used. Yeah, I don't remember what brush I freaking used, guys. I don't lock it, but we got to put the sparkles in there, so. Oh shit, that's not iced out. Oh, I just did the white one. Son of a... I ain't seen nothing y'all are saying. I'm mad that I can't get my ombre at the moment. Right here is what you want. This part right here is what you want. All the other ones you can make it something else. You don't want them to go gross. We're gonna pull this white through here. Just to give it some white. Maybe I'll like it. I don't know. And I'm just gonna fill this in with some sparkles. As of right now, I don't like it. So typically, if you want to color anywhere, put that color there. And you'll be able to get the actual color that you want. You don't want green. You know what I mean? So... for the most part, it's not bad, but I'm not really liking it. But really, you can do anything. I don't like it, guys. I do not like it. Hi, Marcy. Because you need that rainbow. Like, the rainbow is what you need. And I cannot remember what brush I used. Damn it. Because for the most part, it's going to go to the sides. But that green, we're heavy on that green, guys. Heavy on that green. But this right here is our rainbow. So you can do it multiple different ways. Look at that green. Taking that off. Because you can go really, 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 really wrong with these colors, you guys. If you are not paying attention, I am dead serious. But it always works better with a base coat, guys. Because, like, you can really see it bloom out together. What's underneath those colors that you did put on. It's kind of probably hard to see for you guys on here. Guess I could have bloomed in, huh? Can you see that better? So I'm going to add more sparkle. Just to kind of fill in those areas. I don't like that green right there. You know what? We're just going with it. I'm going to add a little bit more. That green is very potent. It can get bad very quickly if you're not paying attention, y'all. Is it my favorite? No. Not at all. Because I feel like it's got that weird green in it, so I feel like it's not going the way. This middle part right here is what I was going for, but this top part is not it, y'all. Not it, however. And we're just going to pull these sides in. And you can pick your color and add it in there too. Just to kind of get that blendiness. Isn't my favorite? No. No, it's not. Does it look... I kind of wanted it to look like a map. But... Alright, we're going to take that excess off there. Do you guys remember how I did it? If you do that and pull down, it helps to outline the outside as well. See? This is actual, like, we're going to bring this. So it all depends on the top coat that you use too. If you use a thick top coat, it'll go a lot smoother, but it's also going to go a lot faster if you use a thinner top coat. So always remember that, guys. I mean, I guess it does kind of look cool, no? I'm just mad because it didn't go, like, as planned, but it's okay. We're gonna put that baby in there. Because typically I use a certain freaking thing and I cannot find it. I can't find it, man. Because we really, really, really want that all-in-one rainbow. And you have to do it with a certain brush. A certain brush. You know what? We're just going to try this. This is the one I always try. Hopefully this isn't too boring. Hi, Shirley, baby. Aw, thanks. Hi, Macy. Clay pot. No. No clay pot. That's a dud, ain't it? Alright. So typically you can take your 2 colors, 3 colors, and do one like this, then the next 3, and then the next 3. Or the next 2, the next 2, the next 2. They're going to bloom out into each other. That's what's going to give you a 3, like, 1, 2, 3 ombre. But you have to do like an actual base coat. So we'll do the thick, let's do the thick glossy top coat, and I'll show you the difference here. Look at this top coat. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm just glad y'all are here with me. Oh, no. I got something in it. No. Is that underneath? Oh, I guess that's underneath. Never mind. Alright, y'all. Alright, so there's that. We're going to leave that on there. Going to let that kind of do its thing. I'm going to add some more iced out on here. I'm going to have to buy some more of this, guys, because I use this all the time. So, we're going to take this guy and we're just going to do it. I'm going to take this whole thing. That is going to bloom out into an actual rainbow. Yep. Oh, yeah, okay. So now that we got that guy, that's going to be our rainbow. I think the green is just throwing me off real bad. I don't know why. But it is. But we're going to take this pink. And we're going to kind of give us a little bit more of that pink coming all the way down. Pop that bow. Boop, boop. And then you're going to take a liner and we're going to take this. And we're going to go right through that real lightly. And it's going to bloom out all the way. So you're going to see all the colors on the ass end of it on the side. You don't need to even put any more color on there. Just give it like little bits here and there. So we did that side. So let's just kind of swing it. Oh yeah, that's gonna, look at it already blooming out. So I'm gonna go like this and kind of get that more of that blue. So we're gonna hold it this way here. And you can add more if you want. Look at it. It's all the entire thing. Just to kind of bring some more of that color in there. See how much is blooming out with how thick it is? And you can hold it up and down like this too to get that nice, like... This isn't quite how I did it the last time, but... hopefully you guys like how the video comes out. But I want you to be able to see all those colors in there. Look at that. And you can move it. It will move. It's just like a painting basically with clear on it. So you have your darks and then you have your light. And it did turn a weird color right there, but what are you going to do? I'm going to take this. Because there's a lot of orange on there. And you just kind of make your little streaks in there. And it's blooming out a lot if you want more of that blue on there. Add that color and where you want it to bloom out more. You don't want that brown though. We're gonna add some more of that blue purple. Alright, we need some more purple. That orange is a lot, but I think the more we put that blue in there, the more we're gonna have some cool colors. So I'm just gonna add some right here. I'm gonna hold it upside down. Because we have our yellow and our green right here. And then we have the orange right here. This is not what I'm liking, but it is what it is. I'm kind of mad that I can't get my rainbow. I don't know what's wrong with me, but... And then we're going to take that pink. We don't want no orange though. I'm going to take this pink and we want to draw it into the blue and the purple. Just like that. So it looks like it's flowing down as one. And then one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, a little bit of green, a little bit of pink. Float your brush and twist at the same time. You'll get that color up there. Alright, that's all we're putting on that baby. Sorry, guys. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? I know. Shout out to everybody in here. So if you're missing a spot, right? If you're missing a spot like right here in this corner or anything like that, you want to make sure you level it out as best that you can. So I'm just going to take this guy. We'll just put him up here with the pink. Alright. I mean, you guys don't have to do it this way, but typically I can get it right off the rip and make it look really cool, but at least we have a cool area here, and then we have the warm area up here, and it all kind of coincides together, like it's, you know what I mean, like it should be. One thing you want to do is it will be a little bumpy, so just make sure you know. But if you want more of that color to come through on the sides, and you don't want to take it off the sides, make it flow with the color. Bring that around so it kind of flows into it, right? Just like so. I just put my hand in that. I think it looks cool like that. I don't know what you guys think about that, but I want to make sure the sides are fully done. There's nothing too crazy on the side. I think we're okay. Alright, so there's a lot right here. But you don't want too much to come off that, so we're going to put her in there. So, like, for me, it's harder to... Shit, I don't remember which nail is what now. Dummy. So this one we're just going to do... We're going to do the sparkles on one. Which one do you think we should do the sparkles on? The white? A meaty butt? What is going on? Ooh, tacos. I wonder if I can get the... So we're going to play with the cat eye. I think I can do triple cat eye. I'm not sure, but I think I can. I think I can. Alright, we got to do this guy here. And I think what I'm going to do is, I hate doing this, but I want to take this off. Do you guys remember seeing the new set that I did like this? And the purple nail? It was the best set, and I can't remember what. I don't know. I don't think I used this brush, but I kind of wish I remember what brush I used to get that.
Anything special?
For what?
Or just pizza?
Just pizza's fine. This nail is tiny, so let's do something different. So let's do our gels on one. What do you guys think? So I'll do, I don't know how the gels will look, but we'll use a liner brush for that. And I'm gonna take, did you see how much the thick glossy top coat made it like go out more than the, alright, I'm gonna stick this top coat on. Pray to God I can get my rainbow. Dude, usually I get it on the first try. Never have any issues. I'm not sure what's wrong with me today. Thanks, babe. Alright, so we're going to take a little bit of this one. And we're going to add more pink than anything, because we have blue and purple. So I'm going to put this here. So we're going to go... I'm going to go upside down. Look at that. So we do that. There's our nice, thick 3D color. 3 colors that we want. Now we're going to do... Now we're going to do the green, the blue, and the yellow, and then the orange and the pink again. So, we're going to add a little bit more blue. Typically, I do it color by color, but we're going to try this little bitty of pink, or green. This is what's going to give us that rainbow. More so, I think I'm going to try this way and see what we get. Alright, so we have our pink, purple, and blue, right? I should have started with my green than that, but... So we're going to take this one this way. And then we're going to spin it. And you can kind of leave it like that, or take that color up into that other color. And then the next one, we're going to flow down with it. So we're going to take more of our yellow here. See that? Now we're going to do the orange and the pink. The orange and the pink is what's going to really bring it together. Alright, so we're going to grab a little bit more of that yellow. Just a little bit. Just a tippy bit of that yellow. We don't need very much. Tippy bit of that orange because we don't need very much. And then more pink. So I'm going to slide the yellow. And grab a little bit more pink. we're going to take that excess yellow up into that green. There's our rainbow, guys. Just like that. What I am going to do is take some of this pink, kind of run it through there. There we go. There she is, y'all. And then if you want, take your green and kind of flow it up into here. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to add just a teeny bit more of that. I think it's golden. We're going to let that bloom out because by the time you get to the bottom, this is already bloomed out so much. So you kind of have to be careful a little bit. So we're going to add a little bit more of that pink up here. Just so we have that like nice bright pink. We'll let that kind of bloom out and we'll just kind of bring it up. There we go. And we got our blue. So we have a lot of purple, so let's take some of this blue. And we are going to take it up there so it kind of all comes together. And we're just going to lightly go through that blue just to give it some more function. Oh yeah, look at that, guys. Take a liner brush, take a color that you need, and we're going to just kind of work it kind of up more so we get more of that color payoff when it comes to bringing the colors together and swirling them, you know? And then this is going to give you what you want. Now, this is all going to be clear, and you really don't, you want it to be clear, to be honest. You really do. You really don't want to add any other colors into the clear part, so it's like a cloudy mist of sorts. And then take your white, not a lot either, and we'll just kind of map that glitter in there. I was gonna put that glitter in there, but guys, I don't want to. I want my iced out in there, but like I don't want that darker glitter in there because I feel like it'll mess it up. We're just gonna take a little tiny bit of this. Is this really still green? Yes, it was. Okay. And look, take this, and if it's like, take your brush so it's not like fit together, so it's kind of out a little bit, so you get the streaks of the glitter, right? So we can just take this guy and just streak it. And it's going to give it that dimension that you want, but with that glitter. So we're going to take, and then we're just going to kind of like swing it in here. And then just kind of take it together. And kind of put it in the middle of all the colors, guys. So it kind of goes the same direction, but brings you that glitter at the same time. You don't need a lot, but I do have a lot on the end of my brush here, but that's okay because we're going to come from this side. And then we're going to come from this side. A little harder at the bottom here. There we go. That's what she looks like, guys. Like, we're going to take this guy and we're going to kind of... There we go. And you can put it in here if you want, but I really didn't want to do that because I want that to bloom out. So we're going to let that bloom out for a bit. No excess, so we got just the right amount on there. So we're going to hold her upside down, kind of thin this bumpy part out right here. But I think she looks cool as hell. That's what I was going for. Thanks, babe. Trying to get it the one way is kind of hard, but it's not at the same time. But this, if you want to do the ombre like that, this is the way for you to do it the most easier way to get all the colors to kind of like bloom together. This is the easier way if you want to get into it first before trying to melt all the other colors together. So I'm going to go ahead and cure that because I really, really like that a lot. If it is a little bumpy, don't worry about it because I have it enough to where it's not going to hurt or bother anything because the top coat is so thick. Alright. So I was a little bummed, but what are you going to do? And I made these and didn't even use them. But that's okay. I made those and didn't even use them. Alright, cat eyes, here we come. So you want me to try to do 2 of the same cat eye colors, or we want to do the ombre with the cat eye colors? Because as I thought about it, I was like, oh, we can do the ombre with the cat eye colors, you guys. Forgot all about that. But it's on white, so it's going to be a lot brighter. Oh, okay. We shall. We shall. Let me clean my brush. So that way we can, and then I can put the color in there too. Like the glitter I can actually add in there with the liner brush. So I'm going to actually use a smaller liner brush. I'm going to put this cap on this one. Thanks for being with me, everybody. Like, seriously. Oh, okay, that's too long. Let me see. So I want to do almost like a medium-esque long one, but not too long, but not too thin or short either. Let's use this new Melody Susie one, and we'll see what this gives us. Alright? Alright. Move that guy out the way. Alright, so. Alright, well, I need my palette. Alright, I'm going to grab the other palette. Give me 1 second. We shall grab a heart this time. The heart doesn't have glitter in it. I'm not really liking that, but whatever. It is what it is. Alright, let's put these in order. Excuse me. Watermelon twist. Can you guys see pretty well? Is it too zoomed in? If I get out of whatever, please let me know. Okay? Oh yeah, look at those babies. So these kind of color change. So I need you guys to remember that. They're They're different shades, if that makes sense. I want to make sure I have enough of that cat eye in there, but it's got a lot of cat eye in it, so. We got the watermelon. We got a lemon drop. Kiwi. Like this blue is a little bit, when it cures, it's a little bit lighter, almost like a metallic instead of like a bright color. 2 coats and it'll be that color, but if you just use 1 coat, it's going to be a little like this one here. So it's just a little on the different side. So they change color, so I'll show you. This is what they look like after they're cured. Wait, did I have the right one? Oh no. Okay. Ocean Berry. I guess that is the right one. Okay, well. Alright, let's ombre these. I wanted to use that one thing, but I think it'll be alright. So, typically with the ombre, you can either just do it like this. Without any base coat. But I went through all that, and they're inside and the bottom. So, we're going to get whatever colors we get, y'all. Oh, look at that. I did it! Look at that purple to blue to green. I did it! So we're going to take this. I did it! Look at that rainbow. Can you guys even see that rainbow? I don't even know if you can. Oh, lordy, lordy. I love you guys. Shit happens. Yep. I'm trying not to be slow, y'all, okay? I really am trying not to be slow. But somehow... Oh, look at that. We just got all them colors in that. So we're just going to fill this whole thing up and see what it looks like. Should we just fill her all the way up, ladies? I think so. We'll do one differently, but I think we should fill this one all the way up. You know? So we need more green. Alright, where'd my green go? There it is. And I didn't use any... So just remember, I didn't use any base coat. I didn't use any top coat on these. I'm just doing it. So they're not going to spread out like a normal one would spread out. They're going to stay just like this. But that's what I want so we can, you know, do our thing with the color. It's going to be like really super crazy looking. Let's need more yellow. Picking up those double colors though are nice. I need more of this yellow though. So we're just going to have 2 to 3 tone colors to see where it goes. And while I do it, I spin my brush while I do it. Alright, let's take the pink. Let's put her there. Let's take the purple. And we're just going to put these colors around it and see what we can come up with and just see what happens. Just so we can get like multiple different types of these colors. It's definitely going to be way different. Whoa. Wow, that looks crazy looking. We need some more blue. And the more that color gets right up in there, oh my god. We're just going for it, guys. We're just going for it. Oh, that looks really cool. Should I leave some of the white showing through? Oh, that is cool looking. And then what's left on here, we can take the colors and bring them down into where we need to fill those spaces. Oh yeah, that looks cool as shit. I need some more. Okay. What do you think we need right there? Oh yeah, I like that a lot. Oh my god. Ew, I don't care what anyone says, but that is cool as shit. Oh my god. The more I fill it in, the more awesome it looks. Right? Or is it just me? Because you have to remember, we need that cat eye on there. You know what I mean? So let's take this kind of purpley blue. Oh yeah, that went right with that. Holy shnikey. Dude. Oh my god, that looks epic. You guys, that is cool as shit. Oh my god, that looks cool as hell. I'm gonna try to take some of this down just a hair. I'm gonna take some of this pink and add it here. Try to bring that down. There we go. Alright, dude, we filled her up. Let's hold her down. She's a little bumpy because we don't have too much at the end here, you guys. So I kind of want to fill that in with color, but I also don't want to lose my... Alright, I think I got it. Alright, we're gonna let that kind of sit. Dude, that looks cool as shit, you guys. I don't care who you are. Alright, let's get our... Can you even see it? Oh, wow. Does it all look like one? Probably. It's kind of... Is that sparkly? I don't even know if you guys can tell. I'm trying to make sure the middle is still sparkly. Because I cannot tell, dude. The whole point is for it to be sparkly when you move it, so... I shouldn't have messed with the top of it, but it looks fucking cool. Oh, there we go. Alright, is that better? Hello, Riri. Do you see these cat eyes, though? Oh, I love it. That is so cool. That's the best I'm going to be able to do it, guys. I can't really tell what it looks like, but it looks really awesome. Should I leave it? Or should I try it again? We're trying to bring that out more. Oh, there we go. Dude, I could sit here and do this all night, but I don't wanna. I think that's as good as I'm gonna be able to get it, y'all.